So it's been one heck of a week, huh? Between the candied splendor that was Halloween to that crazy windy storm we had, which took down trees, crushed a few cars, and of course, knocked out power to a huge chunk of the state. There are some folks who still don't have power. To those folks, I hope the heat and the lights are on soon. And to all of us, well, we could use a weekend, am I right? I'm Shannon Bryan from FitMaine.com, and I'm here at Fort William in front of the gorgeous Portland Headlight to talk about active events coming up this weekend. There aren't actually any events happening here this weekend. I just wanted to come here because I think it's pretty to look at. Pretty. Now, let's get to what's happening this weekend. Friday night, there's a full moon paddle taking place on Little Dyer Pond at Hidden Valley Nature Center in Jefferson. After arriving at the Nature Center, you'll hike into Little Dyer Cabin where your canoes await. From there, you'll set off on a guided paddle on the pond under the light of the full moon. You can paddle around for a bit before heading back to the barn to warm up with some hot drinks. The canoes are provided, but space is limited, so you'll want to register in advance. If you're in the market for some new-to-use ski gear, Allspeed is having their annual ski sale this Saturday from 10 to 6. If you have some gently used gear to sell, you can bring that stuff in by Friday evening or show up on Saturday to shop other people's stuff. As always with these things, it's best to get there early so you have the best selection, so get there early. Now, if you're somebody who just did not get enough costuming this weekend, or you happen to think that the 80s were super rad and you want to live in them forever, or at least for another evening, Saturday night there's an I Love the 80s fundraiser happening at Mariners Church. Of course, you're encouraged to come in your most awesome 80s apparel and dance the night away to 80s music from cover band Girls Just Want to Have Fun. There'll be a silent auction and hors d'oeuvres, and 100% of the money will go to the Maine Cancer Foundation. So you can dance it up 80s style for a great cause. This is dancing, right? On Sunday at Thompson's Point, it's the Power of She 5K Boot Camp. It's an outdoor workout that is part boot camp, and you'll complete a 5K along the way. This event is aiming to be the largest all-women's boot camp in the state. So you're encouraged to come out with your friends and work out with a whole bunch of other women. The boot camp is at 10 a.m. and the $25 registration includes admission to the Maine Women's Expo, which happens from noon to 5 the same day, also at Thompson's Point. Full disclosure, I'm also one of the editors of Maine Women Magazine, which is putting on the expo, so I'll be there. On Monday, you can learn to curl and get some day drinking on with the Curling and Brew Tour from the Maine Brew Bus. The morning kicks off at 10:30 a.m. at Portland Ice Arena, where members of the Pine Tree Curling Club will give you a Learn to Curl lesson. You'll have plenty of time to play a game with club members and some guest brewers. Then you'll hop aboard the Maine Brew Bus and visit 2 local breweries, Austin Street Brewery and Foundation Brewing. And yes, you should raise a glass at both breweries to celebrate your new curling accomplishments. Now, for you self-proclaimed non-dancers, there is hope for you yet. People whose dancing kind of looks something like this, which is pretty much what mine looks like. Starting on Monday night, there's a 6-week Learn to Swing dance class happening at Engine in Biddeford. The instructors will break things down into easy steps and you will have plenty of time to practice. No dancing experience is necessary, no partner is necessary. So you have to like bribe your neighbor with a sheet cake to come with you. The class continues on Monday nights for 6 weeks and you can pay $12 per class or $60 for the session. Information on those events and more can be found on FitMaine.com, and of course, don't forget to follow FitMaine on Facebook and Instagram to find out about more cool ways to work out and active things to do. Now it's the weekend. Let's go do fun stuff that also happens to be good for our bods. Or just relax and stare at the ocean for a bit.